Activism Through Art. Being Muhale, Portraits as Resistance, a collection of powerful black and white self-portraits alongside Sir Zanele Muhale's recent paintings and a sculptural bronze. The exhibit is now open at the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. Zanele Muhale has made it their mission to document the lives of black LGBTQIA+ while raising awareness of inequality and social injustice. Joining me now to discuss this impactful exhibit are curators Piranha Calavaccini of the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, along with Theo Tyson of the MFA. Piranha, let me start with you. Zanele Muhale is a visual activist. What does that mean?
It means that they are really very politically inspired and very much desiring that their work affects social change, and which I believe it does in an incredible way.
Can you describe, though, how Muhale uses portraiture to affect social change?
They began by making these amazing portraits of their extended families in 2006. Or as this particular portrait, which you are indicating now, it's an amazing portrait that of Muhale themselves in honor of their mother, of ascending ancestors. They are very much creating an archive of the present for the future and making space for the present in the present.
Theo, I'm going to turn to you. You are at the MFA, but you're working in collaboration with Piranha on an exhibit at the Isabella Stewart Gardner. Talk about the collaboration and how it came together.
Indeed. Well, the collaboration with the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum began with Boston's Apollo, Thomas McKellar, and John Singer Sargent, where I had the opportunity to engage as a community collaborator and meet all of the wonderful team players at the Gardner. And Piranha had been interested in Muhale long before she and I met. So when this opportunity came up, and even in thinking about the way Muhale engages with community and makes space for others to have their voices heard, this is a very similar scenario. And Piranha and I have blended our perspectives and engagement with art and social justice and activism. And Muhale has provided the space for us to do that. So having the opportunity to co-curate this with her. And then we had the opportunity to bring in Boston's Poet Laureate Pocho Orluayola for a commissioned work, 3 commissioned works. In fact, in response to Muhale's work, we have an art wall full of beautiful community collaborators. So it's being Muhale is exactly this. It's collaboration, and it's Ubuntu. It's I am because we are.
Theo, let me ask you, how do you think Muhale's latest work is an expansion of their visual activism?
There's even more layers and textural layers. You can see that in the photography that's always been there, but they're black and white images. So adding this layer of color, adding color theories, if you will, adding all these different textures and techniques, they're large scale paintings, and they invite you in the same way that those striking black and white portraits from Somnyama Gonyama, Hail the Dark Lioness, Brave Beauty, Spaces and Phases. But now we have this addition of color. You still have this explosion of costumery. You still have this exploration of archetypes and fashion tropes that explore the divine feminine and masculine. And again, it's creating even more space and just an expanse of engagement with all the myriad identities that one can hold within themselves in this sculpture that we're looking at. I'd love for Piranha to talk more about that, but it shows Muhale as a source of regenerative power within and offering without. And that's something that we try to do, again, going back to the spirit of collaboration. When you come to and see the Hofstadter Gallery, all of the windows are up. So there's this beautiful natural light. And for Piranha and I, it's a reminder that we're under the same sun as Muhale, even though we're miles apart.
Piranha, do you want to speak more about that? Take it from there.
I think of Mohali's philosophy and how they think about Ubuntu. You know, this concept of I am because we are. That the concept of humanity, of working together, of being together, and being aware of others. I was a particularly excited about the possibility that we were able to bring this new sculpture that Mohali had recently made. The sculpture was produced in October, so it's just a few months old, and the power of this piece is overwhelming for anybody who walks in and faces the sculpture. This idea of regeneration, the idea of healing, because a lot of these recent works were made during the pandemic, and it was a time of really, I think, rediscovering home, because Mohali over these many years has traveled all over the world intensely, with the Apostrophe show that was here in Boston at the Hutchins, or that Theo worked in Atlanta with the same at Spelman. So there's been a lot of activity, and pandemic, I think, made things more connected to home, and so Mohali was able to expand into painting with time, and into this amazing sculpture, which is the first of what I believe will be many, because it's a whole new door that's opened.
I want to thank you, Pirana and Theo, for talking to us today about this groundbreaking exhibit. Being Mohali, Portraits as Resistance, is on view now through May 8th at the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. And following today's Cityline, please stay tuned for Promises of Change. Soledad O'Brien talks with Boston Mayor Michelle Wu and Boston University's Dr. Ibram X. Kendi about their hopes for achieving social and racial justice. Thanks to you all for watching today. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Cityline 5. And you can follow me on Twitter at Karen Holmes Ward. Have a good afternoon, everybody. Take care.